What's up, bitches? I'm talking about what's up, my bitches. Alright guys, as you can see right here, we've got a whole bunch of loaded magazines. These are 30 rounds. Most of them are Circle 10s. You got some Polish crap in there, and then I have these two Bakelite 45 round RPK 74 mags. I got the Crink Off AKS 74U. Today we're going to do the art of the bump fire, basically on how to freaking bump fire. A lot of people have been requesting me do a video about this, so that's what we're going to do today. We've got a lot of mags. Coke Man, if you see those rivets right there, if you can look up on these rivets right here, you can see these are perfectly circular. I might want to scoot back a little bit. Yeah, they're perfectly circular. They've been rebuilt by AK USA. Chris Butler over there did a pretty good job. You can see perfectly circular. And Coke Man 2423 on YouTube has his falling apart. Basically, he wanted me to do a bump fire video, but I'm going to do a how-to bump fire video, and this is just to prove that the rivets are good. So the first demonstration that I'm going to do with this is I'm going to show you how to actually bump fire and explain how this works here. Alright, so first of all, I'm going to undo some stuff here and show you what I want to show y'all here. Okay, so as you can see, here's the hammer inside. See, there's the hammer right there. Okay, a lot of people misinterpret this thing to jam. What happens is that hammer, if you bump fire too fast, what happens is that hammer hits the back of this and doesn't hit the firing pin. Okay, because you're bump firing too fast. Okay, so there it is. There's the part right there. I'm gonna put it back in place, and yeah, you can see. I just wanted to clear that one little BS thing up there. Okay. Okay, you got your ear pro on, camera lady? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Alright, so the first order of business is what we're going to do is I'm going to show you, this is the way I bump fire. I don't do this belt loop crap because that's kind of gay. What I do is either I hold it like this, like my finger is going inside, like you're playing a guitar with a pick, and all I do is put my thumb and like that, and I'll let the recoil bounce off of it like this, and I hold this part under my armpit. Okay, so I'm gonna scoot back over here, and I'm gonna bump fire right into this pond out here. Okay, so just watch how I do things. Okay. Okay, flawless bump fire right there. It does get a little bit hot, but it's okay. As you can see, last round, or the last bullet that flew out, the hammer went forward and it didn't ride the bolt carrier because I timed it just right. I'm going to try another magazine here. Now this is going to be walking on the bump fire. I'm going to be walking forwards while bump firing. It's not hard. Once you get the skill down, you can start to do it. Okay. Now, I'm going to walk. And you can see as I'm walking, I'm going to be bump firing. Okay, so here we go. Okay. Okay, so that's me walking while I'm bump firing. Okay, so I had a couple little deals there. It is kind of hard to do because you're trying to concentrate on walking forward and bump firing at the same time. But you know, once you get the skill down, it's not hard at all. You can see all that water out there, it's going crazy. You see that smoking. Oh, I'm gonna need new hand guards after this video. Okay, are we still recording? Okay. Now, here we go. Third magazine. Now, I haven't tried this personally in a long time as the shoulder bump fire, but I'm gonna go ahead and try it. Some people are pretty good at it, and we're just gonna give it a shot here. I'm gonna try to hold it from the magazine well. Alright, this is a perfect example of it not jamming. It's the bolt riding forward, where I was talking to you about the hammer inside there riding the bolt, not hitting the firing pin. That happens only when you bump fire, the cycle rate gets too fast. It's not a full auto, it's a semi-auto, but you're bump firing it, there's nothing to reduce the cycle rate. Okay, your finger reduces it. So let's go ahead and recock it back. There's a live round in there still. Go forward. Let's try it again. Out of ammo. Okay. Oh, not out of ammo. Holy crap. Huh. Try it again. Huh. Alright. Okay. We weren't out of ammo. Huh. Bolt keeps riding forward. Okay. Gotta get used to doing that. The bolt's riding forward on that because not necessarily the best shoulder bump fire, but we're gonna try it again. See what happens here. Got a good one going. Extra round I threw out. So far there's 4 magazines. You can see that is very smoky. Okay, everything's going flawless so far. Okay, now let's address this walking and bump firing. I'm gonna do it again. Try it again. Okay, this time we're going to kind of walk a little faster. Okay, so here we go. Bolt rolled forward again. It's 5th magazine. This thing is hot, hot, hot. Gun Runners USA, come see us. Okay, so that thing is hot, killer hot. Do you see how hot that thing is? Okay, how many made? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 magazines here. Keep going. Ooh, hot. Bolt rolled forward again. Bolt rolled forward again. Ooh, that's hot in there. It's hard to do because my fingers are freaking burning, man. My fingers are blistering right now. The bolt is getting hot. Oh man, it's hard for me to do it. It's getting too hot for me to hold. Alright, I can't hold the grip any longer. I'm gonna need a freaking... Very, very hot. I can't do it. My hands is burning. This thing is hotter than hell. Let me eject the round out of here for it. I can't bump fire anymore because my hand is burning solid, and you can see how hot that thing is. The receiver down here is hot. Right around here is hot. And you can see, you can hear it sizzling.
You have 1 more mag left.
1 more mag, actually these more mag. Look how much ammo I went through. Look at all that. Look at the gun. Look at this one, see? You can see that thing is hot. Well, I did notice about this gun here is that you can see the wood is very hot. And what I noticed about this gun here is that when you start bump firing quite a lot, when this handguard gets freaking hot, you can't hold on to it because the lacquer's melting off, and I kept sliding it forward. So, you feel how hot that is?
Yeah.
That thing will burn somebody's lips off. You could fry bacon on that muzzle.
Look, it's boiling.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some new handguards right there. But that is
Very
ultimate
cool.
bump fire. And look at these rivets. None of these rivets are messed up or anything. Those are perfectly circular rivets. Everything in perfectly circular. I'm gonna do a micro detail of those rivets in just a minute. But yeah, that thing's hot. Gun Runners USA, come see us. Yes, that thing is smoking. And so I had, let's see how many magazines I went through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 partial magazine there. So yeah, the crank is more than perfectly suited for that kind of fire, even though I wouldn't want to go and just mag dump after mag dump. But yeah, that thing is hot, hot, hot. So what you think about that, huh? What you think about that right there?
I think that's pretty cool.
It is, huh?
Yeah.
You like that, huh?
Look what it did.
Yeah, that's the epoxy finish. It's coming off.
I can't believe it got so hot. It's just boiling.
Yeah, it's pretty hot. I dare you to touch it.
I touched it.
Yeah.
That's as far as I'm going to touch it. Damn, that's hot.
Yeah, it is hot, ain't it?
Yeah, it is.
Wow, the freaking wood is... I can't even touch it without...
Touch something hot.
Yeah. Well, anyways, let's see. I noticed when I was bump firing it that the more it would go, you know, non-stop, the harder it would get to bump fire. But that is a lot of rounds. I don't think anybody in their right mind is going to dump that many magazines through one freaking crank off. Pouring down sweat here. I'm going to try to disassemble it without burning my freaking hand off. The charging handle is freaking... Look at all that. Ah, the charging handle is... Come on. It's so freaking hot. I'm gonna have to let it cool off. I gotta let it cool off. Look at all that. That's that finish. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to crank this thing open because I might get it. No, it's too hot. I'm burning my fingers. When it's hot back here, you know that thing is freaking hot. Try it again. I'm burning my freaking fingers. Nuh-uh, I'm burning my fingers too hard. It's hot even back here. I mean, it's not burning hot, but it is hot. It's pretty warm back here. But up here, the wood, just touching the wood, you can't even touch it. I smell the wood, the cedar, or whatever kind of wood it's made out of. It smells like, you know, they just cut a tree or whatever. And that was all 7.6 corrosive ammo. So that's pretty much it right there. You can see this crank off. And yeah, so if you're thinking about getting one, make sure you get one that's built properly. Had this rebuilt by AK USA, Chris Butler. He builds really fine AKs, and in just a minute I'm going to zoom up on these rivets when this thing cools down and give you a thorough look. And I am hotter than all hell. The thing's still hot. No, I'm not going to be able to do that. Am I sweating? Man,
yeah.
It's hot. It is hot up in here. Gun Runners freaking USA. Come see us.